Hey there, my little learners. It's me. And today we are going to learn our ABC phonics. Are you ready? Let's get started. I have something very special for you today. Look, this is not your ordinary Play-Doh. This is edible Play-Doh. So guess what? You can eat it. Yummy. Today we're going to use this Play-Doh to make the letters of the alphabet. As we make each letter, I'll say the name of that letter and the sound that it makes. Can you say that with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's great. Keep going. Now let's make the letter A. I'm going to roll the Play-Doh into a ball. Now I am going to take my rolling pin and I am going to roll out the dough from the top. We're going to roll it down like this. This is the letter A. Now I'm going to cut the letter out with my knife. There we go. Here's the letter yummy. Let's take a bite of the letter May. Delicious. That's right. This letter makes a sound like an apple. Can you say apple? Good job. Now, let's make the letter B. I am going to take some dough, and I am going to roll it back and forth on the counter a few times. Then I'm going to roll it into a snake. Now I'm going to bend the snake in half, and then I'm going to cut the ends off with my knife. Here is the letter B. This letter makes the B sound like in ball. Can you say ball? That's right. Now, let's make the letter C. I'm going to roll the Play-Doh into a ball. Then I'm going to flatten it out to make a circle. This is the letter C. This letter makes a K sound like in kite. Can you say kite?
That's right.
Now let's make the letter D. I'm going to roll the Play-Doh into a snake. Now I'm going to bend the snake to make a square. This is the letter D. This letter makes the D sound like in dog. Can you say dog? Good job. Now let's make the letter E. I'm going to roll the Play-Doh into a snake. Now I'm going to bend the snake to make a rectangle. This is the letter E. This letter makes the E sound like an elephant. Can you say elephant?
That's right.
Now let's make the letter F. I'm going to roll the Play-Doh into a ball. Now I'm going to flatten it out and make a circle. Then I'm going to take some dough and I'm going to roll it into a snake. I'm going to put the snake inside the circle. This is the letter F. This letter makes the F sound like in fish. Can you say fish? That's right. Now let's make the letter G. I'm going to roll the Play-Doh into a ball. Then I'm going to flatten it out. Now I'm going to take my rolling pin and I'm going to roll out the dough from the top. Roll it down like this. This is the letter G. Now I'm going to cut the letter out with my knife. There we go. Here is the letter G. This letter makes the per gram sound like in grape. Can you say grape? Good job. Well done. You learned 7 new letters and sounds today. Give yourself a great big, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Super job. Do you want to keep on learning with me? If so, don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. And remember, you can learn and grow every single day. Bye for now.